Hi my dear student, today we will discuss chapter 2 Basic Algebra from standard 11 exercise 2.12. Okay, 12th exercise from the second chapter. Here we are going to discuss the problem using properties of logarithm. First we will discuss the properties of logarithm. Now we are going to use these 5 properties in exercise 2.12 to solve the problem. I'll repeat, this is called product rule. Log x base a plus log y base a equal to log x into y base a. Product rule where x and y greater than 0. This is called quotient rule. Log x minus log y same base a, which gives log x divided by y base a. Quotient rule where x and y greater than 0. This is called power rule. Log x power r base a. The power will come front here. That is r log x, r into log x base a. And this is log a base b into log b base a. When log b, bb are equal, then I can write log a base a. Or a are equal, then I can write log b base b. So in this case b are equal, therefore log a base a which is equal to 1. When log a base a both are same value, it gives 1. See, log a base b, when you take a reciprocal 1 by the value, base will come to the value and value goes to the base. Log b base a, see, log a base b, when you take reciprocal 1 by log b base a. Okay, and we have one more property, log a base c into log c base b. If these two values are same, then I can write log a base b. When these two are same, I can write log a base b. That is what I used here. These two are same, I use log a base a. When these two are same, I can say directly the value is 1. Okay, suppose these two are same, then log a base b will come. Is it clear? With these 5 properties, we are going to solve exercise 2.12. Let us see the problem. Now question number 1, we have given y equal to b power x expressed in logarithmic form, where the value of b is greater than 0 and b not equal to 1, which is given. State the domain and range of the logarithmic function. So what is given here? Y equal to b power x, where the value of b is positive, that is greater than 0 and not equal to 1. Okay, express in logarithmic form. This one you want to express in logarithmic form. State the domain and range. Let us see the problem. Now I have y equal to b power x. Y equal to b power x. I have the base as b. So I am take log base b on both sides. See, I have b power x base b. That is why I am taking log whose base b on both sides. So it will be log y base b. Here log b power x base b. I can use power rule. This x will come front. So x log b base b. What is log b base b? It gives 1. So x into 1 gives x. So log y base b. So therefore I'll write here x equal to log y base b. So you want to express in logarithmic form. So this is what your logarithmic form. X equal to log y base b. X equal to log y base b. Now they are asking domain and the range. What is mean by domain? You studied in 10th standard. Input. Okay, in 10th standard your function y in terms of x, when you replace x value, it will be the domain. The output will be the codomain, or it will be considered as range something. Okay, in this case I have a function x equal to log y, your log in terms of y. So the value of y is domain. Okay, so when you see the logarithmic graph, see the graph here, log takes only positive values. See the figure, log takes the input value log y base b, the input value is only positive. Okay, so it never touches 0. See the graph, it will go, keep on, comes down, but it never touches 0. Okay, so it will go, keep on, it will go. Once it will be parallel to the axis, but it never touches the axis. So the domain is 0 comma infinity. So it never touches 0. Okay, so it's nearly start 0. Okay, open interval, etc. It will go infinity. When you see the graph, so 0 comma infinity is the domain. Therefore the domain is 0 comma infinity. I'll write here. Domain is 0 comma infinity, open interval. Range. What is the output? So when you see the graph, the output goes plus infinity. I won't show in the graph. It will go, keep on, it will go, it will be plus infinity, and when it comes down as minus infinity. So it never touches both. So the output, the range is minus infinity comma plus infinity. In this case, the domain, that is input of logarithmic function. Logarithmic function only takes positive values. Log won't work out for negative values. When you see the graph itself, you can able to understand it takes only positive values. So the input, that is y, the domain is 0 comma infinity. Okay, and the output in this case is minus infinity comma plus infinity. It takes all your real values. So open interval minus infinity comma plus infinity. That's all. When you see the graph, you may can understand in a better way about the domain and the range. So log takes only positive values. That's why they started with b is greater than 0 they mentioned. See, already they mentioned b greater than 0. Why? Because we may take the base as b. That's why you should, it must be a positive one. Then only it will be exist. That's why they mentioned b is greater than 0. Okay, therefore in this case the domain is 0 comma infinity open interval, and the range will be minus infinity comma plus infinity open interval. Got it? Now question number 2. Compute log 27 base 9 minus log 9 base 27. I'll use power rule. I can write this 27 as 3 cube, 3 into 3 into 3, and this 9 as 3 square, 3 into 3. Now using power rule, this 3 will come here, base 9. Using power rule, this 2 will come front, base 27. Now I will take a reciprocal. Log 3 base 9. When you take a reciprocal, log 9 base 3. This will be interchange. When you take a reciprocal for log, this will be interchange. So log 9 base 3. Here, when you take a reciprocal, same log 27 base 3. This will be interchanged. Now, here log 9. What is log 9? 3 square base 3. Here 27. 3 cube. 3 cube base 3. Got it? Now this is 3 ones are 3. Power rule again, 2 will come front. 2 log 3 base 3 minus 2 ones are 2. Again power rule, 3 will come front. Log 3 base 3. When the value and the base are same, it will be 1. 2 into 1. 2 by 3. When the values and base are same, it will be 1. So 3 by 2 minus 2 by 3. When you take LCM, 9 minus 4 by 6. It will give 5 by 6. I'll repeat. Compute log 27 base 9 minus log 9 base 27. In both the cases, base are different. You wanted to make the base are same. Then only you can use your basic properties of logarithm. Very first 27 can be factorized 3 cube and 9 can be factorized 3 square. Then taking reciprocal, then the base will be same. And again 9 3 square, 27 3 cube. Using power rule, I can write like this. Log a base a, it will be 1. So I have log 3 base 3, 1. Similarly here. When you take LCM, it will be 5 by 6. So basically you should know the properties of logarithm. Very first, here the bases are different. So I am going to factorize. Here every and 3 powers. Okay. So this will be can be written as 3 cube and 3 square. After taking reciprocal, again 3 square 3 cube. I can factorize everything with respect to 3. So finally I am getting this one. Is it clear? Now third problem. Solve log x base 8 plus log x base 4 plus log x base 2 equal to 11. Here they said solve. So you wanted to proceed both left as well as right. In this case the base are different every term. So you wanted to make the base are same, then only you can use basic property. So I will write this as 1 by log 8 base x. When you take reciprocal, the value will be interchanged log 4 base x. Well, 1 by log 2 base x, which is equal to 11. Okay, and this will be can be written as 8 2 cube, and this will be written as 2 square 4 base x, and this will be 2 power 1 base x, no problem. And using power rule 3 will come friend. 3 log 2 base x. This will be 2 log 2 using power rule. 2 log 2, 2 will come friend base x. This will be log 2 base x. Okay. Now when it goes to the numerator, it will be log x base 2. Log x base 2 by 3. When it goes to the numerator, log x base 2 by 3. Plus when it goes to the numerator, log x base 2 by 2. When it goes to the numerator, log x base 2 by 1. It will be 11. Is it clear? Is it clear? When it goes to the numerator, this will be interchanged. So log x base 2 by 3, log x base 2 by 2, log x base 2 by 1, which is equal to 11. Take LCM 6. So 2 log x base 2, 3 log x base 2, 6 log x base 2. When you take a reciprocal, 3 into 2 into 1, 6. So multiply 2 here, multiply 3 here, multiply 6 here. When you add 2 plus 3, 5, 5 plus 6, 11 times log x base 2 by 6, which is equal to 11. 11, 11 get cancelled. Log x base 2 equal to, these two get cancelled, log x base 2, the 6 will come here. So x will be, by exponent rule, log a base b equal to c, then a equal to b power c. Got it? This is what the property I am going to use. Log a base b, which is equal to some c. Then this a can be written as b power c. Similarly, this x can be written as 2 power 6, which gives, what is 2 power 6? 64. So in this case, when you solve, you will get 64. Got it? I read, very simple. You want to make the base as same. So when I am going to interchange, I am getting the base as x. I will factorize. This will be 2 cube, this will be 2 square, this will be 2 power n using power rule. Again I am taking reverse. I mean taking to the numerator, the base will be same. And I am taking LCM, simplify, 11, 11 get cancelled. Log x base 2 by 6 equal to 1. So 6 cross multiply, 6 ones are 6. Using this one, log a base b, log a base b equal to c means this a can be written as b power c. So this is the property from logarithmic to exponential. Okay. So log x base 2 equal to 6. Therefore, what is this x? Which is equal to 2 power 6, which gives 64. Is it clear? Now fourth problem. Solve log 2 power 8x base 4, which is equal to 2 power log 8 base 2. So always I'll simplify as much as possible to bring the base as same. Very first the left hand side solve, so I want to proceed both left as well as right. Solve log 2 power 8x base 4. So I'll use power rule, 8x will come here, 8x will come front, log 2 base 4. Here 2 power log 8 can be written as 2 cube base 2. Okay. This will be 8x log 2 base 4. This will be power rule use, 2 power 3 will come front, 3 log 2 base 2. Here log 8 base 2, 8 can be written as 2 cube, 2 into 2 into 2, 8. Power rule 3 log 2 base 2. It will be log 2 base 2, 1. So it will be 2 power 3. Here I have 8x into log 2 base 4. What is 2 cube? Which is 8. Log 2 base 4. Okay, 8 cancel. So x, when you bring into the denominator, it will be log 4 base 2 equal to 1. 8 cancel x. When it comes to the denominator, you wanted to interchange log 4 base 2 equal to 1. So x, when you cross multiply, it will come here. Log 4 base 2. Okay, what is this? 4 can be factorized 2 square. So 2 square base 2. Using power rule, 2 log 2 base 2. What is log 2 base 2? 1. So x will be 2. Very simple. Very first in the left hand side I use power rule. So 8x comes down. Here I can write 8 as 2 cube. When use power rule, 3 log 2. Log 2 base 2 1. So 2 power 3 8. So I have only x here. So what to do? I want to calculate this x. These two get cancelled. I am bringing to the right hand side. So I am taking reciprocal and I am taking to the right hand side like this. Or you can bring directly by interchanging. That is log 4 base 2. 4 can be written as 2 square. Power rule 2 log 2. Again log 2 base 2 1. So it gives 2. So x equal to 2. Got it? Now question number 5. A square plus b square equal to 7ab. If show that log a plus b by 3 equal to 1 by 2 log a plus log b. I have a square plus b square equal to 7ab. Particularly, I don't have any property log a plus b equal to log a plus log b. I am not having anything like this. Log of a plus b cannot be right in this format. What is this log a plus log b? Which is log ab, product rule. So what I am going to do? I am going to add 2ab on both sides. What happened? It will be a plus b whole square. A square plus 2ab plus b square. So it will be a plus b whole square. And this will be 9ab. Now I can take log on both sides. So take log on both sides. So log a plus b whole square equal to log 9ab. Using power rule, this 2 will come front. Log 2 times log of a plus b. Product rule, I can write this is log 9 plus log a plus log b. Here I am using power rule, 2 will come front, 2 times log of a plus b. Here I am using product rule, log 9 plus log a plus log b. Got it? And this will be 2 times log of a plus b. And this 9 can be written as 3 square using prime factorization. And this is log a plus log b. Okay. Now 2 times log of a plus b. And using power rule, this 2 will come front. 2 log 3. 2 log 3 plus log a plus log b. This is 2 times log of a plus b. When this one comes here, minus 2 times log 3 equal to log a plus log b. I will take 2 common. It will be log of a plus b minus log 3. Taking 2 common, log of a plus b minus log 3. It remains log a plus log b. So log m minus log n, quotient rule. Log m minus log n. Log m by n. This is log a plus log b. This 2 will come down. That's all. We have log of a plus b by 3 equal to half times log a plus log b. Very simple. I cannot proceed further because I cannot use logarithmic property directly here. When I am going to add 2ab on both sides, it will be a proper factorization like a plus b whole square. And this will be 9ab. Taking log, using power rule, using product rule. So because of power rule, this 2 will come front and 9 can be written as 3 square. Again power rule, 2 log 3. When it comes to the left hand side, I can take 2 common. log m minus log n, log m by n. This 2 will come here, we will get the proof. Is it clear? Now sixth problem. Prove that log a square by bc plus log b square by ca plus log c square by ab equal to 0. I will take my left hand side, which is log a square by bc plus log b square by ca plus log c square by ab. I will use quotient rule, reverse. Log m by n. What is log m by n? Log m minus log n. Got it? Log m by n, log m minus log n. Similarly, log b square minus log ca, and this is log c square minus log ab. I am using quotient rule in these three terms. Then using power rule, log a square, it will be 2 log a, and this will be product rule, minus of log b plus log c. Here I am using power rule because of a square, it will be 2 times log a. And I have a product here, I am using product rule, log b into c, log b plus log c. Here using power rule, 2 log b. Here using product rule, log c plus log a. And here power rule, 2 log c. 2 log c. Here product rule, log a plus log b. Got it? It will be 2 times log a, minus goes inside, minus log b, minus log c, plus 2 times log b, minus log c, minus log a, and it will be 2 times log c, minus log a, minus log b. See, minus log a, and this 2 log a get cancelled. Just 2 log. Minus log b plus 2 log b get cancelled. Minus log c, 2 log c get cancelled. That's all. I am getting the right hand side. Very simple. Very first line, the left hand side, when you see blindly, quotient part. So using quotient rule. Log m divided by log n, log m minus log n. So it will be log a square minus log bc. Similarly, first term I have a power, so I am using power rule. It will be 2 log a. Here I have a product, I am using product rule. Log b plus log c. Similarly. And removing the bracket, I am getting like this. So everything get cancelled. Finally I am getting 0. Is it clear?